Hey everybody, it's Debbie. Oh, I'm outside and the birds are feeding over here. Caught my eye. Welcome. You're at your home, your happy place. We're standing on my potting porch or my side porch. It's right off my laundry room. And it's a lot of activity. The screen porch is right here. The driveway's there. We use this door a lot. And I've got a bird feeder that's very active at the moment over here. So excited. I love that. Okay, well, I did a little DIY and I had to. There's so many of you that said, I decided last year I have this vintage looking, it's not really vintage, white wicker chair, really big, and it was really flaky and, distressed looking. And I kind of liked it that way. But this year when I came out to do the fall, it was everywhere. The paint chips were just flying off of it. So I painted it. You guys gave me a lot of ideas of what color to paint. I'll let you guess. I don't know if I could have guessed the right answer, but anyway, we'll see that in a minute. I'm not going to have you watch me spray paint the whole thing, but I also rearranged a little. So I'll start by showing you the chair. I know, boring, right? It's white, but you guys, I don't know. I couldn't do it. After I did it, I thought, oh, I should have done navy because I'm doing a lot of navy in the house. And somebody had suggested navy. I don't remember all the other colors that y'all suggested. I think I would like navy, but right now this was the easiest to cover. I didn't spend a lot of time, but I did use a glossy paint on it. And I also would have loved to have changed this to navy. Right now, Kirkland's has the cutest, well, I've already shown you the one pillow, this, and this is why I'm keeping the green. But they have this in other colors. They have it in a tan and white or cream, and they have it in a navy, and it has Hello Fall on it. It's so pretty, and I thought, wow, that would have really popped here. So I love that pillow, and it's good. So if you're not familiar with my side porch, oh, this has to go. That's from spring. The chair used to be over here, and then this little piece was further this way. Trash can was on the other side. So I just tweaked it because honestly, it feels a little cozier there. And when you first walk up the sidewalk, you see it. And then we have our boot tray here. And it really is, I hate to show, but it really is rusting. I don't know what was sitting up there, but I'm going to fix that maybe sometime over the winter. On a nice day, I will use some Rust-Oleum on it. But this is beautiful. It's from Ballard's. I don't think they have it anymore. It's got little hooks over there. Don't know what you would put there. And then we do keep our boots here. Mine are new. Just got those on Amazon. They got little doggies on them, you guys. So they're I use them for gardening. They could be rain boots as well. And what else is going on? So I took everything out of that, and I took down my little garden sign. I'm just going to sweep the porch off real quick. And, and here's some of the other things that I'm going to do. If I have command strips, I'm going to hang that on the wall. And I just got these yesterday. Oh my gosh, at Kirkland's. Aren't they gorgeous? Copper top and wood. So I know I'm using that. And I'll show you. Over the season, you'll see different flowers come out of a mixed one. So is this potato vine? I think it is. Those two are thriving. And some of the begonia stuff, if it's not watered daily, it is just shriveling up. But I'm going to throw some mum in here and keep this pot going for as long as I can. Because when you first walk up here, it's just really pretty. Oh, that's a great way to do it. And then just fill in with this garland that's all curly. So this garland looks like it's got 2 pumpkins on it. And it's a little oranger, but I'm also thinking about putting a pumpkin in there. What do you think? I'm going to wad that up. Put it in there. I want to see that Okay. Can you see that? I'd say I have a mouse in the attic. Okay. I can cut those off. I'll just grab some scissors and cut those off for now, and then I'll see if I have another one. I found another of that garland, plus a different garland that's got a little bit of the more golden leaves on it, and got me some pumpkins. But I didn't see the other arch. However, I still have about 2 bins still in the attic, so it might be inside one of those. Woo! But I also have 6 of these wreaths. These must have been what I put on last year. Now this is exactly the same as that arch and that swag. So we'll have the choice of using this on the door as well, or maybe it ends up, you know, somewhere else out here. I don't know. And then I found this sign. It's not suitable for indoors at my house, but screen porch or back this little porch, I think it could be cute. So we'll see. Right now, let's fool with this a little bit more. Okay, I guess I'll just do a little bit more of this one. I wouldn't mind if it's hanging out a little bit. I think that would be kind of cool. I have some bigger pumpkins. I thought I needed small ones, but it looks like I could use some bigger ones here. I'm going to go ahead and cut this part off in case I don't find anything else. Look at that, get as new. Okay, I'm going to get a bigger pumpkin for back here, and then we're going to throw some of these berries in. And, well, I could probably put the branch in right now. In the back here. There we go. Ooh, I like that. Oh, for heaven's sake. Okay. I found a few pumpkins. Oh, there goes the car. The dogs are off to the kennel. I like that one, but it obviously takes too much away. This. Perfect. Okay, berry time. I really bought these for my front porch, but I'm going to try and use my Ballard baskets. I used them one spring. They have such a wide mouth, so it costs a lot of money to fill that mouth up with stuff, and I haven't been able to find things. Oh, this was an extra piece. Oh, wow. Okay. I was looking for this at Bloomland Square last time I was there because I already bought one. And she found it after I left, so she set it aside for me. Berries, wow. They completely match. Wow. Okay, I have to step back because I'm making it. I don't know if it looks good. And I'll give you a straight on view because you can't tell either. All right, here we go. I'm thinking I like it. You know what? If I walked in the store and saw that, I'd be going, oh my gosh, I love it. Sometimes we devalue things we make ourselves because we know who we are. We know that we don't know what we're doing when we're throwing things together, and we know what it's made of. Like, you know, I don't know. That's me, you guys. And that's probably why this is like the first year I'm really allowing myself to do this. I'm in love with it. I really am. I think it's got a nice amount of balance hanging off on this side, but something different hanging here. We've got some height and then the fullness in the middle. So I'm going to go with that. All right. I'm anxious to see what the swag and the wreath will look like here. So I'm going to just try real quick. Okay, I don't know if the camera was going. I don't think it was. I tried hanging it on the bottom. It looked terrible. So hanging it up there, actually, I don't like that either. But I have some pre-made bows that I just might just see what that would look like. I could always raise it up and put it up on a higher spot on there. It might look nice. But while I'm here, let me just grab the wreath. And it does, and I like that. Honestly, I like the fullness of it better. So I'm going to go with the wreath. I may use this on my bar cart here. So I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but I'll play with these two things for a second and then see what else I might need. This is a choppy video because I don't know what I'm doing. You know, it's nice to have a plan, and I don't have one. Okay, I just had a thought. Wow. Okay, I'm thinking about those lanterns. I may use, one's too short probably to go there like that. Yeah, I think the other one. Okay, so we might use both of the lanterns there. They also have this, and I have another one, so I could still put one by the door where I was planning on it. But now I could probably get away with a smaller lantern because of the scale of that behind it. Okay, let me step back and see what I think. Okay, well, here's an option. Now, I don't have a candle in there yet, and I'm thinking I have another option for a more colorful pumpkin topiary. It's taller but thinner, and I have a couple other signs. There might be one that's just that big that's more orange. So I am going to go grab that, and we'll play with a couple more options here. And at the moment, I don't know what I'll do there. I'll change one thing at a time just to see what we're thinking. Oops. Okay, that needs a riser so you can read it, which I can get, but we'll just get the feeling. So this is, I have two of these. I think these were, I don't know. They may be out there again. You know, if I get a riser, that would be cool because I could use it for both of those and get that up a little higher. All right, let me step back. Actually, I like that better. What do you guys think? I'm going with it. I did bring the other one of these that I had just in case. I don't really know I still don't know what I'm doing here, but I just thought in case I need more of this garland here, depending on what I put there now, I'm thinking I could just do a pumpkin display. Ooh, if I had a basket, I feel like that's a song. If I had a basket. Okay, I'm going to go look. Can you tell I'm excited to go on vacation? I wasn't looking forward to it because, my goodness, we just got back in town and life's been so busy. But you know what? I'm looking forward to it. So it's the prettiest drive. We're going to Eureka Springs. We go there usually at least once a year. And Arkansas, from here, we're already in the Ozark Hills. And then you go into Arkansas, and it is one of the most breathtaking views. Sometimes I feel like I'm in the Smoky Mountains, which I love, and I haven't been there in a long time. It's a long drive. But anyway, sorry. Let's get back to this. All right, I'll do it this way. And then I found a couple baskets. I've got this wire one. What do you think? I know it's not very visible, chicken wire, on screen. And then this one would be very visible. I'm going to try both to see which one I like. And I'm, believe it or not, running out of pumpkins. I can't even believe it. This year is Pumpkin House. I just never done this before. Okay, I have to go get some more pumpkins. All right, I think I already know. I do like that, though. It kind of picks up the dark wire of that. Let me try the other one. You know, I'm learning something. You can stand in front of something and not know. Then you look in the camera, and it gives you a better indication of what it does visually. Honestly, the other one gives absolutely, you just can't see it. And this is giving me more texture, and I like it. And so let me go find another small piece of garland to tuck in there like I did in my vignette. So am I copying things from what I've done in other spots? I kind of am. Once you get some techniques down, different insides, different outsides, it's not always the same, but it's good to repeat these things because, oh, I have garland right here. And I have some of these berries. Oh my gosh, that could be gorgeous. Okay, maybe I'm doing too much garland though. Who knows? I don't think you can have too much garland. I want to try some berries in here. Okay. These were $8.99 at that boutique. Oops. Oh, Debbie, put it back on. Put it back on. Okay, I have one little pumpkin laying here on the floor, just made for that little spot. I think that's all I need. Okay, what do you guys think? I think I love it. I'm in a happy mood. All right, you guys, I think it looks pretty nice. I'm happy. This is the prettiest I've ever made this, and there was no plan. None of this was planned. It was, I mean, you guys, this is funny because I fret over things sometimes, and I just started grabbing stuff, and you saw the process. This was not a plan, and it's way better than what I had planned. I'm telling you, it really is. I think I'm going to get some fall towels or something to kind of just fold out of here. I don't want to see that junk. And I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything down here because this is utilitarian. So we'll see. But the top looks great. So nothing fancy, but it just took away the distraction of that. This is still distracting me. Honestly, I think if I just turn it and push it towards the back, we'll be up there. That's a big difference. I still see it a little bit, but anyway, these are 20 pounds, so I'm going to have two, so that means it's going to hold 40 pounds, which is far greater. If you've never used these before, you just buy them like that, and they Velcro together, and then stick. So I'm going to put one on each side of this and hang it up here. Okay, I had success. There we go. Now I'm going to, I think I'm going to look for a pot to put this in. And do I have something else? Oh, and then I have this other big, taller lantern to go there. So we'll see if I need anything else. Yeah, I don't like, okay, here's something I don't like that I've done, but I can't undo it. It's just going to be that way. I don't like signs that close together. But in this case, I'm leaving it. So, because I love this and I like what I'm doing there. One of the whole reasons I moved this chair over here, besides the fact that I thought it looked cozy, was so I could actually decorate because I can't do it with the window there. So I thought this would be much easier for me to have some fun. So this is Not the perfect rug, but it's what I had. When you're shopping your house, you can't be picky. Why is it not perfect? Because I don't have a speck of blue out here. So I'm just sitting here thinking, let me go grab a couple. I have some pale blue pumpkins, but I have a plan for those. But I have a lot of navy from last year. So I'm thinking about popping one small navy there and one small navy there. And then grabbing a blue throw. This was the only brown throw I had. And let's face it, it looks like a mink, and it doesn't go with this cottage core vibe out here. So I'm just kind of showing you what happens when you've got that piece of decor that just doesn't seem to go, but you have to use it. Well, you just tweak a few things. So that's what we're going to do. I just grabbed 3. Oh, those 2 don't even have the same stem. And then this taller one. I think I'm going to tuck him in here. Oh, perfect. And I want your stem to match that one. Oh. I don't know. I don't want too much. No, I don't want to do that. I think that's it. Okay, so just that little bit of touch of blue has tied that in. Here's what's going to happen. When I get back home from my vacation, I am going to, at home, and I'm going to get a navy. I was talking about it at the beginning. I may have edited it out, but I'm going to get a navy cushion, and I'm going to get the Kirkland's same pillow as this, but it's in navy, or it's in blue and cream with navy print that says Happy Fall. I know. Maybe the back doesn't say Happy Fall. I don't know. I am just realizing I just said I didn't want any more words out here. That might be too much. But regardless, I have plenty of pillows that have blue in them that are fall. And that'll make me happy. I like the green. I love it. But things are just, I don't know. I just want it better. So here's what I'm going to do with this. I cut ribbon long enough to hang down in the front and the back. And then I'm going to use the back side, and I'm just going to tie through here like a little square knot, and then hang it back up and see what we think. Okay, real time, you guys. 2.5 or 3 hours at this. So thanks for hanging in there with me because I feel like it was a little torturous. I got to work out up and down, down and up, down and up. It's a lot pulling things. I keep like all the garland and pumpkins in the attic, and then I keep like throw pillows and all the upholstery type stuff in our lower level basement so that animals won't get it. So anyway, here's the bad news. I don't know if you can even see it over here. Drips of white. I got stung this past weekend by a wasp, a little wasp. I was at our cottage and I flipped the wreath out from, whatever it was to a fall wreath. And I was taking it downstairs to the basement and a moth flew out. I was like, oh, okay, we'll get the moth. And then all of a sudden I got stung. And so it's still, here we are almost a week later. I mean, it's gone down and it's not, but wow, day 2, it was this big around on my hip and the skin was leathery. And anyway, it's okay. But as soon as I got done, I literally thought my husband had turned on something inside and I was going to ask him to turn it off so I could record, but no. I get up there and there's a wasp staring at that wreath and he was like so intent and I thought, no. So I sprayed him away, but I decided to go ahead and spray the wreath to hopefully keep him away. And then I've got rodent spray that's supposed to deter them from even crossing this. I know a wasp is not a rodent, but we also will have mice up here. I mean, you guys. The bobcats are multiplying evidently and running off with small dogs. The mountain lions, which I haven't seen one yet, but supposedly are in here. And I haven't seen a bear ever, but they're on camera. And then something, I don't know if gophers like climb fences and eat leaves and flowers, but all the beautiful flowers around our pool, gone. The plants, they climbed up the little trees and ate everything off. There's one gopher and that's the only thing I can think it is because it's up a rock wall and up over a fence and we thought the stuff inside our fence was safe, but no. Then they came up closer to the house and I said, they're just going to keep coming up. They're going to come up on the deck next. The deer, I love the deer. I'm very careful about what I plant out that way. And then the turkey, oh my gosh, every now and then there's more, but most of the time there's just this one huge turkey. He's half as tall as me. And I was going to get a picture of him yesterday evening, but as soon as I opened the door, he could kind of hear me talking to my husband and he kind of walked down so anyway. Guys, thanks for joining me today. I hope you have a really nice holiday if you get to have it off. And if you're from the U.S., if you're not from the U.S., you're not celebrating anything probably. But I thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give me a like. It really does help my channel get to more people, which I appreciate so much. Thank you for commenting and watching for sure. And I'm going to link everything I can below. I'll see you next time at Your Home, Your Happy Place. Mwah!